So Alan, there were once so many speedways, so many racetracks across Southern California, including right here in the Santa Monica Mountains.
Correct.
Unfortunately, there's just such little evidence of it that survived outside of photo archives like yours.
One of the things I'm really proud of is having shots of Paramount Ranch. This was my favorite place to shoot by far.
So this racetrack only operated for about 18 months, but you were here for that and you photographed a lot of those races.
I think I missed one race,
Okay.
but I did get the first race and the last race. I think there were 5 races altogether.
There's so many layers of history here. So let's take a look at some of the photos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is one of my favorite places to shoot from, because you got the action of the turn here, and you could get close. They're like 20 feet from cars going 100 miles an hour.
Yeah, we have some spectators right here.
Yeah, there's
right?
spectators there. All along here.
Yeah.
You get people.
Yeah, and there is no barrier separating these people from the cars.
Basically, no. Yeah. Basically, it wouldn't done any good anyway because it'd been a hay bale. And 2,000-pound car going, 80, 90 miles an hour. I don't know how many hay bales you'd need.
More than they would have put up, probably.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. What was that like, though? You're standing exposed, the cars are roaring past.
That didn't bother me.
Yeah.
I figured 99% of the time. And if you're there at that 1%, that's your tough luck. But
anything for a good shot.
Yeah. This is the straightaway for the start-finish line, and here are the people who could get their toes clipped if the car got a little squirrely. It was just nasty. But this, I thought the composition of it and all.
Yes.
And this is another thing you get a lot of.
What is that?
Trash.
Just trash, yeah. Yeah.
I've got some pictures that I tried to eliminate some of the trash in Photoshop.
Oh, yeah.
And I got so tired that I just forget it. It's a natural thing. It's a natural occurrence. It's part of the show. Okay, now you're coming up to the pièce de résistance.
Oh, yeah.
And this is definitely my signature shot, as they say.
I can see why. Wow. Yeah, everything is a blur except for the car.
Yeah, it's called panning. This is where the gods of panning shone all their goodness on me.
Yeah.
This was shot probably at a 60th or 100th of a second. And when you pan, you take it like this, and you go like that, and you try to hold the camera where the car is in the same position.
Yeah.
And then you get blurred streaks and all.
Yeah, so the camera's moving relative to the race car, and then everything else is going to be.
This is where it.
Wow. It says just everything about auto racing, right?
Yeah.
You have like a sense of danger, of course, the motion, the speed.
Yeah.
The look on his face is caution and wow. So how do you hope your photos will help people remember what happened here at Paramount Ranch?
Well, I think my photos show the action of the cars. They don't have a car and a background all in focus.
Yeah.
You can't read Pirelli tires on Dan Gurney's car here. And I just hope that they could get a feel of a sensation that I felt. You can't do that because when you're there and the cars are going by, but this will give them some kind of an idea of what it must have been like to stand 20 feet from a Ferrari. I just, I can't say enough about Paramount Ranch and the enjoyment that I received coming here and shooting the pictures, and it just is, and it's 50, 60 years later, I'm still working on these things.
Yeah.
So that's a very big plus for me.
And it was only really operating here for about 18 months, but it made a big impact on you.
Oh yeah, yeah. It was by far my favorite place to shoot.